Hey everyone, my name's Serena and today we are on set to recreate Margot Robbie's Barbie-inspired Vogue photos. I wanted to make this video last summer back when the movie came out, but I ended up running out of time before the movie was released. Barbie has really stood the test of time, and I thought to myself, even though Barbie came out months and months and months ago, it just recently came out on streaming, so I wanted to recreate these photos. Margot Robbie is so beautiful. I think she can pull off any look. I think she could be any character. I think she could be placed in any cinematic universe and she'll do an amazing job. I don't think they could have cast. Can you imagine a better Barbie? I can't imagine casting someone who would have been better at playing Barbie. Was anyone else furious at the man at the Golden Globes making jokes about our girlies from the Barbie movie?
Oppenheimer is based on a 721-page Pulitzer Prize-winning book about the Manhattan Project. And Barbie is on a plastic doll with big boobies.
Can women just have one thing? Can we just have one thing? It doesn't get reduced down to like a little joke about like, girls and boobs and blah. I'm sorry, that's just top of mind because I saw a TikTok today that was like his monologue of like jokes, haha, but without the laugh track. And it was just silence. You're not gonna fool me into thinking a joke's funny with a laugh track, right? I'm gonna need to see Ryan Gosling, Margot Robbie, Greta Gerwig. I'm gonna need to see them laughing. I'm gonna need to see them laughing to believe that your jokes were funny. They weren't. They didn't land. You suck. And I didn't even know who that comedian was until the Golden Globes. So I guess like what a good thing to be known for, right? I knew Barbie would stand the test of time. And so because it's still so widely discussed and widely relevant, especially in our pop culture right now, I just thought I wanted to make this video. I don't care when it comes out. I don't care when it is. Would I have loved to have done this when the movie came out? Absolutely. When like all the hype was around the movie and we were all so excited. But I wanted to recreate these photos, and I still think that, even though it's like months and months and months later, like almost a year after the movie came out, it's still relevant because it's Barbie. I improvised the fence post because I didn't have like a spot where I could actually get on like a fence post. And it honestly was like a roll of wrapping paper that I just had my hands resting on. Unfortunately, the jacket that I have does not have fringe. Could I have added fringe? Probably, but I didn't want to make this into like a months-long project. I just skipped the fringe. This one I knew would be the hardest to recreate because it's so hard. It's so fucking hard to roll in roller skates. Like, I don't know what it is. I was a rollerblader girly growing up. My parents got me rollerblades when I was like 5 years old. We used to go to the roller rink all the time, but I had like the inline rollerblade skates. So the four wheels really just throws all of that out the window, and I don't know how. I don't know how to use them. I don't know, like the theory that everyone who can skateboard and snowboard can surf. I'm a rollerblader, skier, so I don't feel like the four skates is really in that line. That like nice narrow. It was really hard. These skates actually used to be my grandma's, and then she gave them to my mom in the 80s. And now I use them because my mom doesn't roller skate, but I do occasionally, and I have a couple pairs, so she gave them to me. And you know what? I really like the vintage feel of like having my grandma's and my mom's skates. This photo was my favorite. It was their take on Barbie as an astronaut. Any career, you name it, Barbie has done it. Okay? She's an astronaut, she's the president, she's a scientist, she's an actress. She's literally done every single career that there is. A NASCAR driver? I had the NASCAR Barbie. This one is Barbie in her pink Barbie dream car. I did have Barbie's dream car growing up. I put all my Barbies in the Barbie dream car. There's like 2 seats in it. It's a convertible. But I throw all the Barbies in there. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Barbie. Let's go party. I actually do have these exact set of car keys on Amazon, which I was like shook by. Because, you know, do you guys ever watch like a TV show and someone's wearing a shirt that like you either bought yourself from the store or like you've seen it in the store and you think like, oh my God, these people, they're just like us. These photos are giving Taylor Swift's The Man from the Earth Tour with the pinstripe blazer. If you guys have followed me for a long time, my favorite go-to prop and pose is with like a vintage telephone. So I have a lot of like vintage phones, but I don't have this particular one because if I'm not mistaken, the one that she has in the photo is a Motorola some model that was like one of the first cell phones. It's like one of the first like big, you know, because when cell phones first came out, they were pretty thick and pretty large and they were like a little mini computer. I don't have that. And so I looked like for so long at like thrift stores, vintage shops. I went to like antique malls and I couldn't find this specific phone. So I ended up having to Photoshop it into the photo. But it was just funny because like I swear every other kind of vintage phone like I have on hand, ready to go. A photo shoot opportunity comes up, I have it. Like it's crazy. Okay, so that basically wraps up the Margot Robbie x Barbie Vogue photos today. I had so much fun getting to step into Barbie land today and get to live in that world, and I cannot wait to show you guys the photos. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching, and here's the photo reveal.